Yo, the situation in Russia and Ukraine has gotten worse.
What?
And not only that, some other stuff that's horrible, y'all. I say just about anything. Hello, y'all. Hello. That was good. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for stopping by today. I'm telling you guys, each day I get disgusted with what's going on in the world today. So much is happening. Putin is not letting up. He's giving Ukraine until September the 30th, that's Friday, 2022, to give up. Well, he's going to send the rest of those troops in there, and he just might, I don't know, he's kind of crazy, y'all, use nuclear weapons. Do y'all think he's going to use nuclear weapons? Do you think Putin is bluffing? Have you known him to be a bluffer? Put it on down there in the comment section. I want to know. I ain't known him to be bluffing. Never, ever. Okay. Now, if he don't use the weapons, it's because President Zelensky has given up. He act like he ain't going to give up either. I don't think he care about his people in Ukraine. But some people, they feel like, you got to fight to the end. You just don't give up no matter what. No matter what's coming your way, even if it's a nuclear bomb, you fight till the end. Don't give up your status. You give up Ukraine, he's not going to be a president. Because that's going to be what? That's going to be Russia's territory. So he'd rather let his people die and suffer, be killed. Putin ain't lying, y'all. He coming in there. I don't know what's going to happen, but so much stuff is happening, y'all. And even our government talking about shutting down October the 1st. I don't know if that's true or not either, talking about shutting down. I think it's got something to do with this budget, y'all. They always threatening, to shut down. We're going to shut down. If we can't get what we want, we're going to shut down. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of them. Y'all make sure y'all stay with me, okay? Because I got some stuff to show y'all. Y'all going to be pissed off probably. Because, I was pissed off about it. Watch the whole entire video. Don't be skipping. All right? You're going to want to see what I'm talking about today. You're really going to want to see it. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if this is your first time here on my channel. Make sure you do that for saying fair, all right? And go to TimberlilyCreations.com to support my channel. I have beautiful mugs over there for people who love to drink coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever you want to put in that mug, you can put up in there, okay? And go to Cooking with Sandra Faye. I make delicious, delicious, delicious meals over there every week. With all that being said, y'all, let me move on here. Let me get a whoop before I start. Let me get a swag. Here goes. I think this is from CBS News. Y'all know how we be having school shootings over here. Well, Russia got their share of school shootings too, I guess every country does, have school shootings. But this is not the main thing I'm going to talk about, y'all. I'm just going to let y'all know just what's going on right now. And then you got to ask yourself, why? Why did this happen? Okay. It says right here that a SWAT sticker wearing gunman kills 15, wounds 24 in the school shooting in Russia. 11 children were among the dead in the attack in whatever city that was, about 600 miles east of Moscow. At least 15 dead after the gunman opens fire in a Russian school. Why would he do that? Why do people do that? Why do people shoot up innocent children and teachers and stuff like that? Why do they do that? Do they pray at the end and say, God, forgive me for shooting up all these people? Please forgive me. But you know what, y'all? I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that, okay? You can't shoot up a whole bunch of people and then get on your knees and beg God to forgive you for what you have done, okay? That's what they say. Oh, God will forgive you for anything. How do you know? But that's what the Bible says. Sorry, y'all, my nose kind of run. That's what the Bible says, y'all. That's what they say. But they don't know God's mind. They don't know if God, will just like, okay, this is too horrible, I'm not going to let this fly. I'm not going to let this fly. Let's get on to some more, because that pissed me off right there. I just had to let y'all know that some things like that also happen in Russia. And also, y'all, people are fleeing Russia. We know some of them already got away. The lucky ones, they got away. They hiding and they running into other countries nearby. They don't want to fight in this Putin war against Ukraine. They don't want to get bombed. They don't. So I want to know, okay, if his troops are inside of Ukraine and Zelensky's troops are fighting back, what's going to happen when he decides, okay, I'm sick of Zelensky, I'm sick of the people in Ukraine, I'm just going to go ahead and bomb. What's going to happen? Are he going to bomb his troops too? Because they're going to be in Ukraine fighting. Is he going to bomb them too? Does he care about his troops? But look at this, y'all, from the Financial Times. Russians run and hide from Putin's zealous draft officials. Scale of resistance represents biggest challenge to president since war in Ukraine begins. They don't want to fight, yo. They don't. We don't want to fight an endless, senseless war because you want some land. I know Putin don't want Ukraine to be joining. What's that? What is that? Is it NATO? Y'all put it down in the comment section. That's why he want to take it back, y'all. He want to take it back. No, you belong to us. You used to belong to us. Well, you coming back to us. We ain't gonna let y'all get away. We ain't gonna let y'all join any type of organizations. You are over here in our country, in our land. No, you're not. Also from the Washington Post. Pay attention to this, y'all. Gunman attacks Russians' military recruiters as thousands flee mobilization. So now we got another gunman attacking the Russians' military recruiters. He's trying to kill them up because I guess, they don't want them signing up. Yeah, there's some fleeing, but then there's some who are signing up because they're afraid, y'all. They're afraid. They're afraid not to sign up because you know what? If you don't sign up, you know what's going to happen, y'all? Y'all got wives, children, mothers. That kind of stuff right there. You know what could happen to them if they don't comply. But this gunman right here attacks the Russian military recruiters as thousands fleeing. Now, I don't know if he's attacking them because they're trying to flee or if he's attacking them because he don't want them to be joining any kind of recruiter to go fight with Putin. I don't know, y'all. So much happening. Honey, child, this ain't all. This is not all, okay? I want y'all to pay close attention to this. Now, we already got a gas shortage. We already do. And I want y'all to tell me right here, what do y'all think happened when I mentioned this? Make sure you watch this whole video now. I got some more important stuff. What do y'all think happened right here? This is from The Guardian. Russian-Ukraine war explosion reported near Nord Stream pipeline amid unprecedented damage. Live. What? We already got a gas shortage. And somebody has exploded, sent a bomb or something over there, missile, to the Nord Stream pipelines. Do you know what that means for y'all? Do you think Russia did it? Do you think they did it? It says here from CNBC. Pay close attention. Don't be drifting off. Don't be switching channels, okay? It says here, Nord Stream pipeline hit by suspicious leaks. Impossible sabotage. Russia said it has a right to use nuclear weapons. Sabotage. Do you think Russia sabotaged it? Do you think they did? Now, I don't know where this pipeline is. I should have done more research, but I got too much stuff to talk about. Why would they do such a thing? Why? Because they done put sanctions on Russia, y'all. They got sanctions on them too. I think a day ago, 2 days ago, they put more sanctions on Russia. But do you think Putin cared about sanctions? Do you think he did? Because if he did care, y'all, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing right now. Okay? Russia has enough, probably food and whatever else, gas, gasoline, fuel, whatever, oil, they have enough. We the one begging people, to give us some fuel. You think Russian care? It says here, Tuesday is the final day of voting in a series of referendums on joining Russia. Yes, you better join us. You better join us. I don't care who you are, especially if you live around us, around Russia, Ukraine people, you better join us. It said the votes, while it's seen as rigged and illegitimate, are likely to pave the way for Russia to announce it has annexed more of Ukraine by the end of the week. The votes have been taking place in two pro-Russian self-proclaimed republics in the eastern regions of Donetsk. I can't pronounce those words, but those are the regions are right there. There have been multiple reports of votes being stagged and coercions and aggressions being used to force people living in Russia-occupied areas in Ukraine to vote in favor of joining Russia. Oh, yeah. You don't think those people are being coerced? Some of them probably being beaten. Some of them probably being killed, You don't think so? You better join us, or we're going to destroy you. Of course they're going to say yes, y'all. Of course. They're not playing. They are not playing. I'm something I need to figure out myself. I know I sound funny right about now. Would I join? Okay. Now, if they threatened my family, I probably would. I would join, but then again, I would probably try to find me a good hiding place somewhere. But I don't think you can hide nowhere, y'all. I don't think you can hide nowhere. These people, they got to be so upset. These people got to be the Russians. I feel so bad for them. I feel bad for the Russians. I feel bad for Ukrainians, too, because, they finna get bombed off the map, especially if you use a nuclear war. Because Putin ain't playing. Putin don't play. All right? It says here from the New York Times, U.S. warns Russia, talking about us. We are warning Russia of catastrophe consequences if it uses nuclear weapons. The comments by the National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, illustrated how quickly the rhetoric has intensified as Russians has faltered on the battlefield in recent months. So we are saying the United States, there's going to be consequences if Russia does what it says it's going to do. Use those nuclear weapons. Y'all know what's going to happen, right? Use some common sense. Do you know what's going to happen? Put it down in the comment section. Russia's going to retaliate against us too. Okay? They're going to be sending bombs, nuclear weapons over here and everything. Now, I don't know who has the most powerful weapons. They said Russia do, because the United States ain't been doing nothing, creating nothing new. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know, But I'm telling y'all, something horrible's going to happen. I can feel it in my blood. I can feel it in my spirit. Also here it says, President Biden's national security advisor said on Sunday that the United States has warned Russia that there would be a catastrophe consequences for the country if Moscow used nuclear weapons in its increasing desperation to hold on to the territory in Ukraine, and that in recent days the United States has spelled out how the world would react in private conversation with Russian officials. So I guess our military ain't playing either. Now, I don't know if Biden has control over that or not. I don't know if he does. I don't know if they have to vote on that or what. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. But I thought maybe they have to vote on something like that. And just automatically, we're going to go ahead and we're going to help Ukraine. We're going to send nuclear weapons over there to Russia. I don't know if they can do that, y'all, without, talking with the president and the Senate and, in the House and all that stuff like that. But, people do what they want to do, especially this Biden administration. They do what they want to do. They don't care about the people. They don't care. They do executive orders now. They usually have to vote on stuff, but they don't. They do executive orders. Moving right along. The advisor Jake Sullivan repeated the comments several times in 3 Sunday televised interviews. Though he is deliberately vague whether those consequences would be military, economics, or diplomatic, officials were quick to say they still had not seen any movement in Russia's stockpile of 2,000 or so small tactical weapons. How they gonna see what Russia's doing? I guess satellite, I don't know. Which can be launched from a short or medium range missile, despite President Putin's threats in a televised address last week. This is not a bluff. He said this ain't no bluff. How can they see what he's doing? Satellite can't show you everything. They don't know what they're doing. Putin is sneaky. Always been sneaky. That's why people afraid of him. They know he's crazy. They know he's a little loco. I don't know, y'all. Is Putin, he's like a Republican or a Democrat? I don't know if they had that over there in that country. I don't know. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. He's bold. He's very bold. It also says, but Mr. Sullivan's use of the word catastrophe as the deliberately, some like warning of a major, if almost certainly non-nuclear response to a Russian nuclear detonation, illustrated how quickly the rhetoric has intensified as Russia has faltered on the battlefield in recent months. In late May, Mr. Biden, they call him Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden, maybe that's what I call him too. Mr. Biden wrote a guest essay in the New York Times in which he said that any use of nuclear weapons in this conflict on any scale would be completely unacceptable to use as well as the rest of the world and would entail severe consequences. Mr. Biden, did you write that? Did you say that? Did somebody tell you? Did the teleprompter tell you to say that? Did it tell you to say that, man? You know what, y'all? Let me tell you something. We're sitting on DEFCON 3 right now. That's like in the middle. There's 5 DEFCONs, 5 of them. So you say, well, San Fe, is that really bad? Is it really bad, DEFCON 3? Since we're in the middle, what does that mean? Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me show y'all right here. From WikiHow. Level 5 is normal peacetime readiness. That's what level 5 is, y'all. It said general baseline level during times of peace. Level 4, DEFCON 4, is increased intelligence gathering and security measurements throughout the Cold War and War on Terror. DEFCON 3, which is what we're in now, Armed Forces readiness increased above normal levels. Air Force ready to mobilize in 15 minutes if something go down. And they said that was post 9/11 attacks. DEFCON 2, this is a high readiness armed force ready to deploy in 6 hours. Last time this was used was in Cuban Missile Crisis. That was in 1962. DEFCON 1, maximum readiness. All forces ready for combat, nuclear war, imminent or likely. And this has never been used. That's what they said, never. None. Zero. So we're in 3 now. We're going to move to 2. But it says right here, it says how often is the U.S. at DEFCON 3? It said 4 times. We've been there 4 times. It said level 3 has only occurred 4 times in the entire history of the country. The 9/11 attacks were the last time we achieved DEFCON 3. And now, DEFCON 2 has only occurred once. And that was during the Cuban, like I said before, Missile Crisis Then Cuba threatened to launch missiles against the U.S. mainland. Okay. Y'all, I'm done. I want y'all to go down in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about all this mess. Should we be scared? Should we? Should we not? Let me know down in the comment section. What y'all gonna do? You know, we don't have bunkers. These important people, our government, you know, our politicians, they have bunkers. We can't go down in bunkers. Now, I don't know if a nuclear weapon, you know, how deep you have to be down there in the ground, but I'm thinking, you know, hey, you down in a bunker and a missile hits you, the nuclear bomb or whatever hits you, it's going to tear you up too. I don't know. But y'all, you know, you can't run, you can't hide, because missiles don't have a name on it. You know, it's going to go wherever it pleases. I don't know how they control where it's going to go. Can go, I guess, by the latitude, altitude, whatever. You know, y'all are in trouble. I pray this don't happen. Y'all better get on your knees and you better be praying, because I'm telling y'all, we got some lunatics running our countries. We got a lunatic in Russia, we got a lunatic in Ukraine, and we got a lunatic right here in the United States of America running our country. Y'all don't think so, but we do. All right? You better be scared, because when lunatics get together, there's a big explosion. All right. Go down in the comment section, y'all. I'm done. And on that note, y'all, make sure that you come back to San Fe Unscripted.
Yeah.